Give a shout out to Wealthy College Kid,
Wealthy College Kid,
Wealthy College Kid,
Wealthy College Kid,
and Christiana.
Christianna,
Christiannahurt.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Let me actually fix that. Anyway, so welcome back to my channel. As always, I'm Christiannahurt, owner and founder of Wealthy College Kid. So in this video, I am going over my worst mistakes I've made in business, and some of them were actually really costly. I do have to stand by that. There were some of them that were extremely costly, actually extremely costly. Anyway though, with that being said, the biggest mistake I made in my business was not leaving a toxic relationship when I started making money. I lost a large amount of money just, you know, giving a boy money, and I just feel like my biggest mistake, I should have left and I should have broken my lease, because I did eventually get evicted. That was a big mistake. My second biggest mistake is helping my family before I really established myself and really made consistent money, because your family will suck you dry of everything that you have. So another big mistake, don't try to help your family when you're just getting the ball rolling. Make sure you're consistently making money for at least, I would say, 6 to 8 months before you even like involve them in your game room like that, in my opinion, because they are gonna want help, they are gonna wanna quit their jobs, things like that. So just wait, take your time with it, and really establish yourself and give yourself, you know, your credit before you try to help your family. Another big mistake, another big mistake was paying somebody for something that I could have done myself. So, and this is like a catch-22. So in this situation, I paid $16,000 for a service that I never got. I'm actually suing them right now, or actually like in litigation, I'm suing them. Like, it was just stupid. Like, I totally am in a position where I could have done all of the jobs. I was just being lazy, and I had really bad postpartum depression. So at that point, it was just like a combination of everything. So that was a really big mistake. Ooh, another big mistake is not reinvesting into my business the way that I should. I was always very afraid back in the day. I feel like in my first 2-3 years, I was always afraid to like really spend money on my business when my business was making me money. So in all reality, like spending, you know, $10,000-$15,000 an ad should have been a no-brainer. Now that it is no-brainer, I'm spending that in like a day. But in the beginning, I was very scared to like reinvest in inventory, reinvest in, you know, a reserve, or reinvest in an accountant. Like, all of that was scary to me. Now it's like normal. Like, I wish I had have done that in the jump, to be honest. Like, don't be afraid to reinvest in your business. Another big mistake, taking cash out of the bank. I left $10,000 on my the staircase to my house once. Never saw it again. $10,000 gone. Shout out to the person that found it. I know I made your day, and God works in mysterious ways, because I made it back in like 2 days. But still, like, don't take cash out of the bank. There's no purpose. You do not need cash. A card can be canceled at any time. You can lose cash, and that's the end of it. So I don't take cash out of the bank anymore. I don't recommend it. I think it's like literally like the dumbest thing ever. I just feel like I can't see my face, and it's like really irritating. Like, and yeah, I just don't take cash out the bank. Rental cars are by far the biggest waste of money, to the point where I never rent a car. I have not rented a car since I was 21 years old, and the only time I rented cars were for other people. Like, I just put rental cars in my name. Again, a very large mistake, because one of the guys that I rented a car for totaled a Audi R8, like a brand new Audi R8, like totaled it completely, like destroyed the car. So, but in the first place, I was never supposed to be able to get the car, because one, I was 21, two, my insurance was not like meant for that, and a 21-year-old should have never been able to rent an Audi R8, so they couldn't even hold me liable. That's what was just so like screwed up about the whole situation, is they took cash and rented me the car with no paperwork, like at all, no signatures, no nothing. They just gave me a car, which was really bad when you look back and think about it. Another really big costly mistake that I have made was not shipping my products fast enough. I feel like taking the time to ship my products was one of the stupidest things I could have ever done. I now ship shit within 24, 48 hours max. I do not take my time to ship things, just because it's just so much anxiety to have customers angry. You lose so much money in chargebacks that it just makes more sense to go ahead and get it out the way and count your profits at the end of the week. Another big mistake is not filing my taxes in the beginning. I filed 3 years of taxes all at once and paid 3 years of taxes all at once. That was a very costly mistake that I made, but I mean, you live, you learn. And that's pretty much all of my costly mistakes that I can think of that I honestly made in my entrepreneurial journey. Not hiring a team was really big. Thinking I could do everything myself. There's a lot that I could take back, but all in all, I mean, I have learned so much and I wouldn't change it for anything because I do have a lot more liquid cash. I know about credit and I'm knowledgeable about where I am and where I've been, you know what I'm saying? So that for nothing is more valuable than anything else that I've done. So I have to take that with a grain of salt. But so many people ask, what are my biggest mistakes that I've made and my biggest mistakes in business? And those by far are my top ones that I go to, honestly. And my biggest waste of money would be my fucking cats because they're so bad. They're just horrible. Not both of them. Lola was great, but Luca was like $4,500 and he like shits on the floor. He gets in the trash. He tears up shit. Like, he's just a horrible pet. Like, he's just horrible. I love him, but he's like a horrible fucking pet. Like, I leave the house for like a day and a half and he's like a dog and he destroys the floor. I don't know what they do in the, like, I don't know. He tears up books. What kind of cat tears up books? Like, quite honestly, like, what kind of cat does that? So that was definitely, I love him to death, but he's definitely like, why? Like, why? But other than that, everything that I have gotten and have done, I have made my money's worth and I've made so much more, like, you know what I mean? Like, now being able to invest and feeling comfortable with spending money and things like that and understanding, you know, what you put out is what you get back, which is why I stress to people, put out positivity and love, and it will come back to you. Do not be, it is nice to be important, but it is important to be nice. And I stand on that 10 toes down. Like, you know, I have an attitude on live and things like that, but overall, I'm a really, really nice person in real life. And I continue to help people and help people see the potential in themselves that I feel like I didn't see in the beginning, that somebody else saw in me. And it's just really important to, like, you know what I mean? Like, feel your full potential and see that you can be so much more, you know? Anyway though, guys, give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and I will be doing more videos just like kind of giving you like, you know, mistakes, things I've done. I don't know, I'm trying to spice it up. That's it for this video though.